chat's out. I was not live already. I like how I started on the title page, and then I switched over to the live stream and then started the stream, so that I just totally negated the need for the title page. That was brilliant. Anyways, welcome back, everybody, to the Rookzer0 Drawcast. I'm going to start calling it the Drawcast, but it is the Discord and discussion, D&D based stuff. So we kind of do everything here. It's great. But for the most part, we're going to draw today, and today is a user submission day. So, of course, welcome. See, we got Drow and Dippy and Jonas in the chat room today, in the actual Discord chat, so that'll be fun. I need to get my notes out so I can actually write down what people would like drawn today. And that will be a lot of fun. That is an envelope. I don't want to write on an envelope. It's going to be really hard for me to draw feats. Not like feet, even though I don't like drawing feet. Yeah, I need visual words. That's not the right term. Where's Dalcor when you need him? He's got the words I need. Bri, welcome. Hello, everyone. Bear Pumpkin. Bear Pumpkin. What does Bear Pumpkin mean? I do like those emotes. Those are really good. Sorry. Drow, go ahead. So you want Warforged? Is that our first thing? Swarm Keeper. Bees? Okay, a Warforged that controls bees. We can do that. Keeper. That's a cool idea. I dig it. So you said swarm. Is that an actual thing? Is that Swarm Druid? Okay, gotcha. It's a ranger class? Okay. That sounds cool. If I have to tell Jump Rope about that, and she's going to lose her mind when she discovers that she can be a beekeeper. So that's going to be fun. So Warforged Beekeeper is our first one for the day. Samurai Bugbear with a Japanese club. Samurai Bugbear with a Japanese club. What is a Japanese club? We'll have to define that. Bugbear. Okay, so for the rules, I will state these out real quick. If you have a suggestion, just let me know it, and I will write it down. I'm going to probably try to do 5-10 minutes for each sketch. They are only going to be sketches. If you do want me to spend a little longer on something, you can tip me $5-10, and I'll spend 10 to 20 minutes on it, and just try to make it a little more refined. If that does happen, I will do push-ups, or I'm just going to work out. Like that's my metric. So if I am getting tipped, I'm going to try to do that. So Bride tipped me already this morning, which thank you very much. Support is always amazing. I'm going to do my push-ups for that, and then we're going to start drawing this Bee Warforged. It's going to be awesome. So hang tight, real quick. I know it's not fun listening to me do push-ups, but maybe it is. I don't know. I need to start exercising. I'm very unhealthy right now, so we're gonna try to get that better so that I can be awesome and keep doing. Holy crap, Jonas, that's awesome. I like the bee hat. Oh, that's sad. We used to have bee boards when I was really little. For that reason. Oh, that's good. Okay. Yeah, my grandfather he had an orchard. And so he would basically take these big chunks of wood, drill holes in them, and then the bees would either hibernate or they would just, I think they would hibernate in the boards, and then he would like bring them inside during the winter. It was kind of interesting. I'd have to look into that some more, but it was something I remember as a kid. Okay. Yeah, I don't ever remember him having honey, so it most likely would be probably carpenter bees. I'll post a reference for the club. Thank you, Corpus. Yeah, that makes sense. I assume that way they have a place to stay, and you know that you have them for next season. Yeah. Okay. Oop, hold on. I got a cat trying to get back in the house. Yeah. Come here. No, come here, you little fat cat. No, you gotta take the collar off. Give it. Give it. Okay. You can go now. Okay. I forgot to mute myself there. Sorry about that. Strix Monk. Yes. Hell yes, I can. It's a harpy. Are they based off of gargoyles or are they based off of harpies? Is there a... I think they're... You know, that's true, yeah. They do have the tail, so that could be a good point. I definitely want to make a video on them, but I've not gotten around to it yet. I did finish up some more commissions last night, so I might be able to actually work on a video soon. Oh, your tablet still hasn't gotten there? That's a bummer. Get your stuff done. Quick. Do your schoolwork. Do your homework. Do your chores. That's funny. Nice. School's out for the summer, huh? That's got to be fun. Well, I mean, it's been out for a while, but that's exciting. I made a kind of a bad mistake yesterday, and I did reactivate my WoW account because I finished. I know. I finished my commissions, and I was like, you know what? Let's just do this. And I got one of my friends, and who I haven't seen in a long time, and we're like, let's just play some classic. Let's just play classic for a month or two, and then be done with it. And that was a lot of fun. That was good. So got to do that for an hour or two. Probably won't get to play again for another week, but yeah, that was good. I have no idea. I will double check and I will let you know later. No, that's not the point. I don't want to be boosted. No boosting. The whole point of WoW Classic is that it's slow, and I want it to take a long time because I want to make it last. Okay, how am I going to incorporate bees into this dude? I'm going to make this guy, like, just covered in holes. He's a ranger, though. Ranger. I keep saying he's a ranger. This Warforged is a ranger. I have the audio done for the yeah, but I don't know what I'm going to do. Bri, $2 more? Dang it. Bri just likes making me do push-ups. Thank you, Bri. Keep me on my toes. $114 at 6 feet. That's ridiculous. I don't know if that's I can't say if that's healthy or not. I don't know. It's not okay. I don't want to sound judgmental. That doesn't sound good. So, okay. Yeah, well, we could definitely set up like a workout day. That would be kind of fun. I have no idea what we would do besides draw and then just yell at each other to do push-ups. But but that's how I got through college. So oops, I accidentally hit the button for super chat. Great. Bry is I think lawful evil, I believe. That might be the way it works. All right, here we go. I'm never going to get any drawing done today. I'm just going to do it push-ups all day. Okay. Okay, so that's the WoW story I was trying to get to. I need a drink. So, two things. We picked alliance characters because we've never ever played alliance characters, the three of us. So, so we decided to do that. Whew. We all picked night elves. We made 3 night elves. Yeah, they're terrible, but it's been good. And then what we do is every time we upgrade gear, we have to do push-ups. Every time we level up, we have to do a bunch of push-ups. And if we die, we have to do push-ups. So that's that's our thing. And we might switch that up to do like jumping jacks or curls. Burpees? Yeah, we could do burpees. That's a good idea. Quick, do some harpies. Wildly inappropriate. But yeah, so that's our goal. It's like that's how we're gonna hang out. We're gonna hang out, try to work out more, play a little bit of classic WoW with the Poop Alliance. But yeah, that's generally our MO. Like we used to do that with League of Legends when we played League of Legends. Yeah. Horde is super great. You know what's great about the Horde? They don't make you walk up a giant stupid tree every 10 seconds. Yeah, the tree is terrible. But no, we got a cool little group. We got what do I have? We have a priest, a hunter, and a warrior, and we're going to try to 3-man all the dungeons. That's our goal for the game. Yeah, I think so. It'll be tough, but it'll be fun. Yeah. Okay. So we got this. I kind of want to give him big old bee eyeballs. I think that'll be the way to do it. Do bees have segmented eyes? I think they do. Integrated bees. Back to work for me. Have a great day. Drawing. Thank you, Fry. Okay, I got to do more push-ups. I'm going to get these eyes drawn, and then I'm going to do more push-ups. Here we go. That looks so silly. I'm not sure if that looks right. I'm going to have to get some bee references. I feel like I should have done something different with the helmet. Okay. Just so you can do push-ups later if you want. No, I'm keeping up on the push-ups today. I'm going to try to keep up. Yeah, I think you're right. I think this is taking forever, but I blame the push-ups. So I don't think so. So yeah, let's redraw this. I like this idea. Except I don't want this guy to be a wasp. Nice. They are, but they're different. But they different. Okay. I dig this, like... Waspinator? Is that the dude from Beast Wars? Yeah. Transformers, but they transformed into animals. Super weird. Beast Wars. That's what it's called. It's super. It's not. Okay, so let me put it this way. When it came out for a TV 3D animated thing, not bad. Today's standards, not great. But like it worked and it was okay. I think it was actually pretty good. Pretty good otherwise. Right. But the toys were pretty dope. So Cheetor, yeah. That was my jam. Okay. Welcome. Okay, so here's my bee, dude. I'm gonna stop there, but here's where the fun part's gonna come in. So I'm gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna just cover him in holes. Buzz. It's like Ant-Man, but the bees live in his brain. Well, no, it's like Ant-Man, but for this guy, the bees live in his brain. Is what I meant. That's a really cool idea, though, Drow. I like this idea. It's fun. Because like Caduceus Clay has his staff with beetles in it. I think that's pretty dope. Yeah, definitely a good variation. Also keeps bees. Ravens aren't tiny creatures, are they? But tiny ravens just flying around killing people. That's cool. Yeah, Swarmkeeper definitely something cool to look into. I will take a look at that. Swarm of bats. And the Batman. Honeykin? What are you talking? What? That's funny. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think that is going to be it for our Warforged Beekeeper. Samurai Bugbear. What did I do? I did something the other day. Sorry, go ahead. That was okay. Okay. Samurai Bugbear. I started using Memorize. Is it Memorize? I think it's Memorize. That was okay. I learned a little bit of Portuguese. Not enough to be fluent. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I can order fish and I can order coffee. So if I ever Soup. Actually, I know that soup. That is a good soup. A very good soup. Very cool. Okay, so I'm going to start this one really small because I want to be able to get the whole like bugbear feel, and then I will probably jump in here and make it. That's pretty dope. Just a whole bunch of... I think I did that as a commission on this, right? I did the Oni on... Did I do that commission on here? Ooh, that's interesting. Wait, well, so go ahead. Changing their initiative, is that like one person could take all the turns? Or is it like whoever... That's kind of cool. There is I don't know if it's a meme or an actual thing that exists. It might just be a homebrew creature that was designed to screw with people. But their armor class varies every turn. So their armor class is like 3 plus a d20, and you have to roll it every turn. So every round they think they know what they have to do to hit, and it changes. And I don't know if that would be awesome or terrible. I think that's kind of a cool idea. I think it would also be interesting to do something like that, but like let them know, like, oh, the body shifts and now things have changed, and like, oh, and so they can try to like roll to figure it out. But I always thought that was kind of a cool idea. Yeah, I can see that. That's true. Yeah, you don't want to like mess with them too bad, but let's do one of these. I think that sounds really interesting. Like, I like the mechanic behind it of like them deciding, because players can kind of do that. Like, I'm going to hold my turn. I allow my players to do that. But I also, when I do monsters, I usually, if I have a bunch of a type of monster, I just roll one initiative for them and have them go as a group. But that also spawns from like me playing with Kevin, the necromancer, who has like 14 skeletons. So it's like you and all your skeletons go at once, and then I'm going to have all the goblins attack. And then it's going to be whoever's next in the initiative order, just as a means of like simplifying. But if I do have separate types, I'll roll for each one. So like goblins, goblin war chiefs, goblin assassins. Just so that it all kind of... Yeah. But that way... Everybody should always be fighting goblins, that's it. Let's just make them the de facto enemies for every campaign. Goblins have taken over the world! I say as I'm drawing a giant bugbear. Oh, Planet of Goblins. We should write that as a campaign module. Like, the goblins just start getting smarter and smarter. Someone gets sent thousands of years into the future where goblins are actually smart again. I'm trying to make a Planet of the Apes joke here. Come on. Be cool. Just straight no. Just like, stop it. Stop what you're doing. The older ones are okay. Like, I liked those. They're so slow. And I remember as a kid, like, I don't want to watch this. And then as I got older, I was like, man, what happened in Planet of the Apes? I got to watch that and find out now. Yeah. I was going to say, like, if you've seen The Simpsons make their jokes about it in the really old episode where they had the musical, that's pretty much it. That's all you really need to watch. You blew it up. You know, that's very true. But at the same time, did they predict the murder hornets? Gotcha. I think the other thing about The Simpsons is everything is cyclical. Like, we had the swine flu, we had the killer bee epidemic, we had a couple Ebola outbreaks in the last 50 years. And so, like, The Simpsons just has been on the air for so long that everything that was topical is basically topical again at some point. And I think, yeah, like, I bet a lot of people had an issue when Reagan became president, because they're like, he's a film star, we don't want that, blah blah blah. And then so them being like, wouldn't it be funny if Donald Trump became president? And they're like, oh, oh, that happened. Like, it actually made sense for the people that look at that kind of stuff, and because it has happened before, and it just keeps going. Yeah, exactly. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger becoming governor. The Governator, so good. Such a good time. Such a good time in TV. Yeah, because you really got to think about, like, the writers that are writing for that show are basically journalists and news wannabes that are funnier than Get through the chopper. I just watched Vanity Fair, I think. I don't remember what it was. One of those weird YouTube channels that interview people. Hey, talk about your movies. About Arnold. Pretty good. The Conan, yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, watch Conan the Barbarian. I feel like I need to go back and watch it again, kind of as an adult. Is it on Hulu? I might have to check that out. Okay. Okay, we're going to... Knuckle dusters, goddamn. For those of you who were not here yesterday, I just discovered that brass knuckles are called knuckle dusters, and I think it's awesome. Because I grew up with gangsters and I know people don't have brass knuckles. They just have guns. They just all have guns. Guns and tractors. That's how I lived. So brass knuckles were just a brass knuckle thing. Growing up in Idaho was fun. A lot of fun. Didn't have to deal with any of that stuff. It was all hunting equipment, bows, and
4-wheelers and cows. Yeah, lots of cows. Let's go cow tipping. Let's not go cow tipping. Let's just... Oh, yeah, so many potatoes. The only thing that there are more of in Idaho than cows are potatoes. There's a volcano in Idaho. I mean, there's like lava tunnels, lava tubes. Go check those out. Those are pretty cool. Listen to your... Idaho? Yeah, it looks like a giant pan. Oh, our state flag? Yeah, it's lame. Every state flag is. All right, I think that's... Yeah, I don't remember. It's just the snake, right? It's just yellow with a snake. That's the "Don't Tread on Me" flag, right? I actually don't know. I don't know what Texas's flag looks like at all. Oh, there. Texas flag. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that was boring. So as a kid, and this should have like shown what my life was going to turn into. As a school project, when I was like 5, I drew the Idaho state flag. I don't know why, but I did. It's, yeah, I have no idea. The only woman to design a state flag. Boom. Take that, other states. Hey, but it's a nice color. It's a nice color, and it's got some stuff on it. The yellow and blue Sweden. Now we got Justice on there. We got a miner. We got lots of food. Oh yeah, hell yeah, elk. It's so Perpetua. Mines, forests, farmlands, and wildlife. Yep, that sounds pretty much like Idaho. We prefer Pacific Northwest. Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. I just made that up. I totally just pulled that out of my ass. Apparently. But yeah, no. Idaho is just Idaho. That's all there is to it. I think that's it. I think that's our bugbear samurai though. He gotta need a helmet or something. What would a samurai bugbear have on his head? He needs like a headband maybe? I don't know what. Does anybody else, when they play games like World of Warcraft or Dark Souls, try to turn their helmet off or not wear a helmet just so you can have your face? I kinda want to do something like the basket. You know what I'm talking about? Like the straw assassin basket hat. Oh yeah, we could just do a big straw hat. That would be pretty dope. One of these like giant things. He's a bugbear. Does what he wants. No, I think that's pretty good. I think we're probably gonna call it right there. I'm gonna shade this in just to make his head pop out a little more. Well, yours is good. Don't delete it. We're training for those speed drawings. Gotta draw fast. Gotta draw fast. Gotta draw faster. Faster. All right, Strix Monk is part 3. Here we go. Strix Monk. I gotta look up Strix. You're about to find out. Oh, except now Asus is making the Strix series video cards, and there's no art references for them. They're anthropomorphic harpies, which is kind of weird. I don't know how you would deal with that. Kind of, yeah. That's why it's weird. It's one of those. I think. Oh, that's cool. I did not know that. Did not know that. Did not know that information. Did the things. Apparently. No, that's cool. I didn't know that the Strix were owl based, but that makes sense because I think there are some magic cards called that, so that makes more sense to me now. In my owl deck. They're just a giant eyeball with wings. It's like a sphinx, but instead of a cat, it's just an eye. It's an extra eyeball. Elves with wings. You know, that's probably what happened. One day an elf was like, hey, that's a sexy owl. Bam, Strix were created. I don't think so, and I think that's kind of the problem with the fantasy realm. It's like one day elves existed, and then 9 months later, everything else did too. That's assuming that all things have a 9-month gestation period, which I know is wrong. Oh yeah, they hate people, which is also great. So if you want to make like a Strix Ranger, which I think is kind of their jam, it's super good. Yeah, they're pretty solid. I mean, they still have the same like favored terrain, favored hunted thing. Well, it depends. I think it's very DM dependent, and that's kind of the thing with Rangers. Like, you normally wouldn't be a Ranger that doesn't have a goal in mind. At least at level 1. I think that's the important thing. Like, I think picking a Ranger really needs to be storyline driven. Like, we need a Ranger to do X things. Or I think it's because harpies... Can harpies rage automatically? I think they might be able to. I am not sure about that, but I think that sounds right. I think harpies have some form of, like, fury or frenzy. Oh, wow. We'll try this a little different. Make this real small for the moment. Dang it. Why's my nose itching? I thought I was done with this allergy crap. It's that weird time of the year where, like, you go to bed and it's super hot, and then you wake up and it's hella cold, and you're just like, dang it. I need to switch blankets during the night. I don't like it. Yeah. It wouldn't if my house didn't be bad at heat. I need to re-insulate my attic and my basement, or my whatever the hell you call it, crawl space, underling, the underhouse. Yeah. I'm too poor to have a basement. So my house is slightly raised off the ground with sticks. So there's a crawl space below my house. Yeah. So we don't have a slab. I think I would almost prefer that, but I don't know. I've never lived in a slab house, so. Work. Draw a Noel Baker. You know what, Charlie? I will. That sounds fun. I will draw that. I'll put that on the list. Noel Baker. Now the question is, are we drawing like someone that makes bread, or are we drawing like Cheech and Chong as a as a he bakes humans? That's pretty good. You could also bake other Noels, because Noels are weird like that. Noels are delicious? That sounds terrifying. The other white meat. What was I supposed to do with this Strix? A monk. Oh, hell yeah, this is going to be fun. I like that. I like that wing shape. I think that's pretty good. That's a really good wing shape. Yours. That's a really good. That's up to you, man. I already told you, hashtag not my father Ford Hill. You can do what you want with him. He's yours now. You can take the name, you can take the idea, because your idea is good. It's a really good idea. It's just not my father Ford Hill. I used to worship the god Big Steven, and then I whooped his butt because he turned out to be a pansy. So now I am my own deity. Father Fort Hill, the man who punches people into belief. That would be an interesting deity. Just like, worship me. No, why would I do that? And you start slapping people. Like, okay, fine. You win. You've converted me. All right, great. The Gospel of Big Steven, yep. Just slap him into submission. It sounds like Christianity. I don't know about that. but I mean, that does sound a little bit like the Crusades now that I think about it, so you're probably more on point than I'm giving you credit for. You know, I would say we shouldn't talk about religion, but you're actually just talking history, so I guess that's fine. I guess that's okay. Yeah, no, I mean, you're right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't really challenge. What am I doing? This looks terrible. Everything I've done is, like, crooked and broken. All right, we're going to start this one over. I'm not happy with this. I'm going to try that again. Oh yeah, no, like Christopher Columbus was super a-hole. Yeah, YouTube is not happy about what we're talking about in Discord. If you want to come hang out in the Discord chat, you're more than welcome to. Feel free to join our Discord channel, come hang out with us, talk shop, share your artwork, talk about I guess world politics. I don't know if that's what we're talking about. This really does sound more like world history, and I wouldn't mind listening to it, except that I need to talk to the YouTube people. So, no, that's all right. Like I said, I'm actually interested. I just, I gotta keep the channel going. So we're gonna try to draw this Strix Monk. Did you sing tectonic knights or I don't. Oh, that's a word. Okay, got it. The Iron Man. Did Christian? Oh, you've told me about that. Yeah, just like tricking people into drinking and then fending off their army. That sounds like a great way to get rid of people. That's fair. Yeah. Hey, that's some pretty sweet armor you got there. I've got a stick and I've got some beer. Which one would you prefer? Good choice. Sounds about right. Okay. Okay, I'm actually digging this. I like this. So I feel like with the wings, there should be a pretty curved back here. And I think I'm going to stop at the bust so I can get the wings curved, but I'm not going to actually draw the whole wings. I think that might be the way to do it. I've always, what you were just talking about for half a second made me think of Lord of the Rings. And I always thought it would be really funny to hear what Lord of the Rings would be like if it was written in a history book instead of as a fantasy book. It might be boring. But, like, think about it. You'd be sitting in history class, and then all of a sudden, and then Aragorn raised the undead and slew forth to kill everybody with the hordes of the damned. It's like, wait, what? I totally forgot Aragorn was a necromancer. Yeah. Aragorn is a necromancer. He's a ranger who then took points in necromancy. He did. Which you could count it as a curse, or you could count it as a like undead bloodline that he had the power over. So he might have just had levels in sorcerer that he didn't know about. That's a way to look at it, yeah. I mean, they didn't have a hard magic system, but like I think that's one way to kind of equate things. Is like he really shouldn't have had access to. Shouldn't have had access to those spells because it was super OP. Yeah. And that is a good point that he might have had some cleric-ish traits too. I think that's a good argument. I think you're right. Oh yeah, no, I mean absolutely. I think Lord of the Rings is a great way to look at like why the classes got broken up the way they did. I mean, yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it absolutely was. I don't think there's any. No, man, my desk is chittering again. Come here, tighten that. I got a nut that keeps loosening itself. Yeah, Lord of the Rings is definitely highly the, I think, not ambiguously the generator for D&D. Like they loved it. They're like, let's play Lord of the Rings, but as a board game. And I dig it. I think it's super great. And I kind of, yeah, you know what? I have nothing to say about that. I think that's it. I love it. It's great. I think little D&D is the original fanfic, I guess. That's true too. Yeah, I wonder how much of D&D had a resurgence because of the Lord of the Rings movies. That'd be interesting to find out. You know what? There is a, if you can find it online. You know what? I don't know if I should do it that way. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag this is probably illegal. I don't know. There's an edit somewhere online where they cut out all the stuff that's not in the books. And it makes the movie like 4.5, 5 hours long for all three of them. It's really good. like if you just watch the, it's basically just the Hobbit and the dwarves. And it's great. It's so good. I love that edit of the movie. I sat down to watch the actual ones, and I was like, "Oh, this is weird. Like, this is really weird." But no, I love The Hobbit. The Hobbit is one of the first books I remember reading as a child. Like something that I sat down and like I'm gonna try to read a book, like a whole book. Right, and I'm sure somebody read The Hobbit to me when I was a little kid. But like as an active memory, The Hobbit was the first like book I picked up, sat down, and read all of. Like as a little kid, a big book that I did, because now it's it's not that long. But that gives me a fond memory of The Hobbit, of being like, man, I really like this. That would be interesting. That would be cool to read it in different languages. I mean, if I could, but I've never thought of that. I read a lot of the after that. I read a lot of the like Redwall books, and I remember reading some of those and then having moments of like all of a sudden 5 chapters later being like, wait, what just happened? Did I read that? And that I don't know if it was those books or just the fact that there was so much to them that it really turned me off reading for a long time, because I was just like, man, I'm not into this as much as I was The Hobbit. Because when I read The Hobbit, I just like I ate it. I just read the whole thing and I was like, that was awesome. That was a cool thing. And then the Redwall books, I kind of slogged through them. But I liked them. I enjoyed them. And it's just there were points when I was like, man, reading is not always fun. I don't enjoy it that much. And that's when I really started getting into art, because I started like finding art books and as alternatives to just reading chapter books. You just don't like Frodo. That's fair. Yeah, that is Rehapster. Yeah, cool. I like The Hobbit more than I like Lord of the Rings. I just don't like Frodo. That's fair. Frodo is kind of weird. I think yeah. Yeah, I think Bilbo was really, really fun as a character, and then Frodo feels, yeah, he feels kind of token. He has to be there, and everyone else around him is really cool. Like, I really like Sam. I really like even Pippin and Merry in the books are really fun. But Frodo is just kind of like, ah, I got stabbed. I'm tired. I'm also evil. Oh, absolutely. Sam is absolutely the I think it was the point. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, that's a good point. The fact that the book is kind of based around Frodo might be kind of an important aspect of it, because I think at the same time, like with Harry Potter, it kind of does the same thing. I don't like Harry Potter as a character. Like, nothing about him is good, but the characters around him are really good, and so it feels weird that like this person is the key point that we need to follow, but like all these great stories are happening around them. Whereas Bilbo was very much the key thing. Like, if Bilbo wasn't there, everything would have fallen apart. So they're they are opposites. So I could definitely see why they're different. I just started a Bullywug character because of your video on them. Bullywug? What is a Bullywug? I don't know if that's my video. Oh, the grunt. Yeah, the nice. The frogs. The Gripply video. Yeah, nice. Thank you, Stone. I hope you, the frog people. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making that one. I also hope you made a gunslinger, because gunslingers are great. Fifth edition is a little weird. Go. Sorry, what was that? Drow? Yeah, you don't need to do that. They're not very well fleshed out. I don't know. I'm not super enthralled with the Harry Potter universe. I think it's good. I like the books. I like the movies. Yeah, but like a lot of the monsters in the books are just kind of generic monsters that I think the lore is better elsewhere, because that wasn't the point. Like they weren't really super interested. I was hoping that the yeah, it's a book about sorcerers calling them wizards. That's kind of a good way to put it. So everything they add in there, it's like, and centaurs. By the way, they're super dumb, and it's like, wait, what? I was really hoping that the books about the monsters, whatever they're called, was going to be a lot more about the monsters, and it was still about the wizards, and it made me upset. That's weird. Where's that from? Huh. Gotcha. So you actually have the book. The that would be interesting. I would like to see the book. I haven't seen that yet. I didn't know that. I love monster manuals. So yeah, anything that has a monster manual, I'll dig into. Okay. So they turn themselves into hairy starfish. Cool. That's terrifying. Could you draw a frog with bug-like features? Ooh, that's weird. Yeah, I guess we could try that. A bug frog. Say that again. What about the Strix? Yeah, I think so. I got distracted because I drew it twice. But, yeah, seriously, like, you could spend hours drawing wings. I'm going to give this a big monk belt, and I think I'll call it. You know, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't need to give it a monk belt. Maybe I'll give it just, like... I'm a big fan of, like, giant prayer beads. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. I think it's... Do you like the big ones? The huge ones from... Yeah, Diablo does it. Thrall does it. Well, I mean, they're both Blizzard, but... like Tengu. I think the Tengu art has a lot of them whenever I see Tengus. Yeah, I love that. I love that look. That's so good. Yeah, why isn't that stuff exist in World of Warcraft? What the... Come on, Jeff Kaplan. Get on that. Can't stay for the stream. Just wanted to pop in and show my support. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Helios. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you could hang out for a little bit, at least. So, yeah, that's super weird. I remember seeing that now. I just don't remember anything about it, which is kind of my issue with the Harry Potter movies. Not that it's an actual issue, because once again, not the point. But I generally don't. I haven't looked into a lot of Harry Potter lore because it's not about that. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like the story. Everything else that's been added into their lore is just like, and here's some stuff, and here's some stuff. And it's like, cool. It's not. I'm not super into it because it's not really that important. Versus like the trolls in Lord of the Rings. I don't care so much about the trolls' lore, just that those 3 trolls were defeated by, Gandalf. That's cool. I like that. So I don't use the Lord of the Rings as troll lore, just like I don't use Harry Potter creatures as anything either. So, but still cool. Still good movies. Still good stuff. I think we are gonna end the Strix here. I want to do something with his face. I need to look at this face again. Dude. Just go right into a beat. Is that a thing? I don't think they actually do that, do they? Well, they're not. I think they have. Cannibals, they eat people. Vampirism. Gotcha. Vampire birds. I dig it. All right. I think you know what? I've been struggling because I wanted to do more. There are still some races that I haven't done for videos. I mean, there's a lot of races I haven't done videos for. I might move into monsters. I think maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to start a new series. Yeah, I think I might do that. I mean, because I kind of want to do a goblin video, but not as like how to play it. Just as, hey, check it out. Here's some stuff about goblins, but maybe not. Maybe that's not right. Goblins. They're awesome. Goblins are great. Always use goblins. Why you should play? Well, you know, I've thought about that too. Some of the races I've wanted to do are just straight up monsters, and maybe that would be the fun thing. Like why you should play a bullet. why you should play a land shark. Yep, that could be cool. I got a lot of ideas, and you know, lots. I have time. Why you should play a Tarrasque in D&D. Exactly. I think I could pull it off. Probably wouldn't be good, but I could do it. I could definitely make the video. I thought Deathclaws were supposed to be yeah, no. I know the Fallout. I'm trying to remember the equivalency. Deathclaw. Actually, Deathclaws are supposed to be Trask, aren't they? I was thinking of something else. What's the Umber Hulks? I thought Deathclaws were supposed to be Umber Hulks. Am I wrong in that? Maybe I need to look up a Deathclaw. Because there's basically an Umber Hulk in Fallout, isn't there? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Fallout giant bug monster. Oh, giant mantis? Is that what I'm thinking of? Nope, that's not. I mean, closer, but not what I was thinking about. What is that? What? Mirelurks. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. You're right. I was thinking that was an Umber Hulk in Fallout. So what does a Deathclaw look like? Let's look at a Deathclaw. Oh, balls. Okay. That looks almost like a pit fiend or something. Mm-hmm. You know what? I would absolutely buy that being a mini Tarrasque. I think that's totally legit. Wait, Tarrasques? Yeah. Weird. One, two, three. It took 3 lines of me typing the word Deathclaw into Google. 3 lines of pictures for there to be sexy lady Deathclaw pictures drawn. That's all it took. Less than 20 pictures. Thanks, Google. Thank you, Internet, for whatever this is. Strix Monk done. All right, Noel Baker. What is this Noel baking? Sweet Hobbit. Sweet Hobbit weed. Hobbit leaf, is that what it's called? Hobbit leaf. And Noel making cupcakes. I could do that. Did you fall into the weird like Fallout fanfic zone. Oh, did I miss something? Do I have to look at this? Yeah, somebody about to get booted from the server. Oh, Jonas, that's cool. That bat thing. It's like a moss bat monster. That's pretty dope. Yeah, exactly. Giant blue wasp in Fallout. I don't know. What is that? Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't know what that's called though. Man, I haven't played Fallout in forever. I've drawn way too many bears recently, and I don't remember what hyenas look like. Yeah. Basically, gnolls just have bulk face. Like their face is just rounder. Bears have kind of fluffy poof faces. I don't know how else to describe what the hell I just said, but that's what I'm saying. It's like the ears do this. Gnolls have hyena faces, bears have bear faces. That's the difference. That's a good question. Yeah, probably not. I don't know the bite strength. Yeah, I think the difference is bears are just so big that their bite strength doesn't have to be as ridiculous. Get a little Ed action going in here. Oh, yeah. The centaurs. I think that's what they're called, aren't they? What if my arms just migrated south a whole bunch? That doesn't sound right. That's not appropriate. Okay. Oh man, so speaking of tree ants, we started playing the Night Elves yesterday, and one of the giant tree guardians kind of sauntered up to us, and I had a panic attack. Because I was so used to, like, just murdering those things as a horde character, and I was just like, ah! Giant tree! And I was like, wait, no, it's on our side, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, the ancients. Oh, you know, I did play a Dry Knight once. I forgot about that. I think I got it like level 20. Space Goats, yeah. Specifically, I did it for PvP though, because we were just trying to. This is back before WoW was good. Well, I mean, like functional. So if you wanted to do like a PvP guild, you actually had to find people online, be like, hey, what server are we on? And then you would just like, we're gonna make a level 20 battle group, and then you would play with like 60 to 100 people. And you would just queue up out of the game and then be like, hey, let's go into the game and we're all going to start and we'll all fight each other. And it was pretty fun. And so one of them was like, okay, we each have alliance characters and we each have horde characters, and then you can just, whatever we need that day, that's what you switch to. And that was really fun. But so I had a dry night. Forgot about that. Do they still have the little tiny dot heal as their passive? Okay. Balrogs? I guess so, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I think so. I think death on explosion. Or wait, death on explosion. If your character dies when they explode, that's a feature. Explosion on death. There's a lot of monster feats like that, or not feats, but like passives. I think that would be fun for a class. Could drop forever. Ooh, that's cool. See, that's something that would be interesting. Yeah, if the creature dies and you stab them with a specific type of weapon, like a non-magical weapon or a slashing. I guess it'd be piercing. If you hit them with a piercing weapon, the piercing weapon gets stuck. That's cool. I like that idea. That's pretty dope. I do like things that explode when you kill them. I think that's a fun. WebMD. I went on to WebMD and asked them, "What's the condition that you explode when you die?" Hashtag D&D. You've got super cancer. That's what that's called. That's what all WebMD searches lead to. It's like, oh, you probably have super cancer. Did you stub your toe? Probably have cancer. That would be my guess. Okay, what are we... So this cupcake has, what, like a goblin hand in it, I guess? I don't know. Just a chicken foot? We can do a chicken foot. I think that's PC. That's PC enough. Regular no. If you don't, yeah, it's a song that doesn't actually sound like that. It's breaking the law. Yeah, the first time I heard it, I was like, why is that so funny? And then I was like, oh, I get it. Okay. Regular no. Yeah, no problem. But then it became irregular no. Either way, yeah. There you go. I'm glad I could parse that out for the younger generation. Actually, I don't know how old anybody is. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that was pretty early on, wasn't it? That was like the first couple. Yeah. I don't think they were supposed to kill it. I think that was Sam's first chance to be super evil, and he went off the deep end. I dig it, though. I think Sam did some good stuff. That's fair. I don't know if it actually counted as evil, but it seemed unnecessary, I guess is my point. Okay, I think that's it. That's not a good hand. I definitely am not drawing this hand well. Yeah, I mean, if this thing's trying to eat you, how do you... Yeah. Did you... I don't want to spoil anything. Definitely... I think that instance of things happening is more indicative of the story they want to tell. And if you read the Critical Role comic books, it's very much in that order of storytelling. Like very raw, very real kind of thing. Because you're right. Like if a manticore was trying to kill your friends and there was a baby manticore that you're like, this thing's going to also try to kill my friends because you're trying to be fed to this thing. you probably wouldn't have too many qualms squashing it out. But I do. I don't like squishing bugs, but I will squish them if they are in my house because this is my house, damn it. My point being, I think that's where they want to be. Like, I think that was a good thing that happened. But because they're always just goofing around and having fun with each other as friends, we don't see that all the time. So I think it was actually really on par for Sam to do that. I think that was very much a legit thing to do. Yeah, I think it was fine. I think it was great. I think it was a great moment. It just wasn't something everyone was expecting. Okay, I think that's our Noel. I love Derpy Noel. Hurt. I need to make like a Derpy Noel shirt that just looks like a pug. Like a pug shirt. A pug Noel, yeah. By the way, the Noel stickers. I got some of the Noel stickers from Redbubble. I'll have to post those pictures of that. Actually, I can probably do that right now. They're a little dark because I put it on a black background, but they're transparent, which is pretty cool. So, if you guys want to check those out, you can check out the Redbubble store. I need to put a link for that somewhere that people can go check it out. It's the store that I set up for all the merch. Got to check out that sweet merch. Yes, I don't have the link anywhere. I'll just look it up. Let me Google that for you there. Yeah, everyone, why haven't you bought these wood socks yet? That's fair. No, I totally understand that. Boom, bop, boom, boom, bop, boom. I gotta be totally honest, the Redbubble shop is not the best thing in the world. It's kind of weird. Can you draw a Warforged officer with an arm cannon on his JKM? What? Okay. I don't know what a JKM is. Yeah, we can draw Mega Man. I think I think we got time. I think I'm done with the Noel Baker here. I'm gonna fix the eyes. Could you text him? That's the wrong chat. There's the link to the Redbubble shop. Yeah, stickers are up. I'm super excited about them. Why is it showing the regular Noel shirt instead of the sticker? That's weird. Regular Noel. I might stick this somewhere. I need a spot that is like links and stuff. It just says kill the cook. Kill then cook. Hot stuff coming through. Mine says sexy Noel. Okay, let's do that. Oh no, I think Jump Rope is in a meeting and they might have just heard me scream sexy Noel in the background. That would be pretty awesome. What the hell's going on over there? Nothing. Disregard. There's a lot of booping going on. What's going on over here? Drow, you're beeping. You're beeping. I still think it's weird that like your Discord sounds are louder than your actual sounds. Your voice, yeah, it's really strange. They sound like they're my Discord sounds. Is the weird thing. Like that's the volume level it's at. He does have crazy eyes. How can I make him look like Bobby Flay? That's the question. Yeah, we need to Guy Fieri this up. What's he got? Does he have a mustache? He's got like a goatee, right? we'll do something like this. We'll just give him some, not that kind of handlebar. Now I need a picture of Guy Fieri. I refuse to type that into my Google search. I had blue hair for a while, and then it went green, and then it went blonde as the dye wore out. And so then I started. I had a faux hawk. I had a faux hawk for probably like 6 years, and then I just started hawking my hair, which is weird. I actually started faux hawking my hair before it became popular, and then when it became popular, it made me mad. So I started actually just mohawking my hair, and then that became popular, and I was just like, I hate this. I was a hipster. I was a proto-hipster before hipsters were a thing. But really what it was is I just hated everybody. So whenever somebody else had stuff, I would stop it. So I shopped at Hot Topic a lot. Let's put it that way. I was that kid. But I didn't wear all the buckles. I just bought the sassy t-shirts that said dumb shit on them. Let's just put it this way. I never wore Jinko jeans, so everyone else can just shut up. I never, ever wore Jinko jeans. Okay, there we go. We're done. I think that's it. So we got the chicken muffin Guy Fieri Noel. He needs like little sunglasses. He's like, yeah, Flavor Town. Flavor Town, D&D. Oh man, if you cover up his eyes, hold on, I gotta do this. So that's great. Watch this. This is gonna be awesome. If you just do this. You guys have to wait. It works on so many levels. So great. All right, Guy Fieri. Hell yeah. Flavor Town. Oh, I think it's definitely on purpose. Yeah. Okay, we got a bug frog now. Is that what you're working on over here? A bug gripply? Why are we doing a bug gripply? Like, that's interesting. I want to hear the story behind that. Or are you just drawing an Umber Hulk? The last prompt we have, I think this is actually probably going to be the last prompt, was I guess Maggie wanted us to draw Warforged with an arm cannon. A frog with bug-like features. I don't know if that was supposed to be a gripply or just an actual frog. Fair enough. What is the word that just came out of your mouth? Oh, mantis people. That's right. I think we've talked about that before. Man, praying mantises are messed up. Like, I'm really terrified. Oh yeah, no. When I was a kid, they did not like me. They tried to murder me all the time, and it was terrifying. Like, if one praying mantis jumped on my face, I could forgive them. But, like, after the third one, it's like, why? Why do you keep jumping on my face? Like, maybe it was the same one, and they were just like, it was just part of who they were. But I'm not down for the mantids. And I saw them kill one of those Backstreet Boy hornets that existed, and I was like, holy crap, the mantids will save us from the Backstreet Boys. Just kick it. Just like, hey, everybody. Screw you, mantis. Bam. Yeah, mantises are scary. Like, yeah, that's my I think one of my biggest fears in life is that the mantises will all of a sudden get real big and then take the world over. Ants, same thing. Yeah, I've killed of bugs that I don't like killing. I have very few qualms about killing ants. It's just like, get out of my house. This is not. The ants we have here taste like coconut. Yeah, super weird. I think ants, like, I'm totally cool with ants. Ants in my yard, anywhere in my yard, fine. It's like, okay, you got an anthill, whatever, that's fine. As soon as you come in my house, dead. Like, that's the rules. Anywhere on my property, fine. Not in the house. Not in the house. Spiders get a kind of a pass. If I find a spider in my house, it's like, hey, out, and I'll throw it outside. Because if they're in the house, that means they're eating something. So it's like someone else is breaking the rules. So the spiders can kind of enforce it. The lizard just falls from the ceiling into your cereal bowl. It's like, get out of here, lizard. If it's where's our biologist? Where'd our biologist go? Our blue-tailed lizard is poisonous. If you eat it, the blue-tailed skinks, okay. If it bites you and you die, it's venomous. If you bite it and you bite it and you die, it's poisonous. If it bites you, wait, how's this go? I gotta look this up. Namjoon. If it bites you and you die, it's poisonous. If it bites you and if you bite it and you die, it's venomous. No, it's backwards. If it bites you and you die, it's poisonous. If it bites you and you die, it's venomous. If you bite each other and nobody dies, it's kinky. That's the other one. That's a pretty old joke. What if it bites me and it dies? It means you're poisonous. What if it bites itself and I die? Voodoo. What if we bite each other and nobody dies? It's kinky. That's pretty good. Then you're both poisonous? Then it's undetermined, I guess. If you both bite each other and you both die. Then you both die. Then you both die. Go for it. There you go. I thought, well, I guess not. Man, so I have in my life walked into the forest and bumped into a snake and been like, geez, a snake. Okay, cool. And then walked away from it. And I've also in my life been doing absolutely nothing and had a praying mantis jump on my face. So definitely more friendly with snakes than bugs right now in my. Let's do that. Yeah, I mean it's not like Australia. It's not like Australia where everything is just going to kill you, but yeah, the US has some pretty weird stuff. Has anyone ever been attacked by a like a large honeybee? It's really funny because they don't sting you; they just fly into you as hard as they can over and over, and it's just like, what? What's happening? Yeah, the big old bumblebees. We used to have those in my house, and you would just like you'd walk out and then like thump, and you're just like, what the hell is that? Thump, thump, thump. You're like, what's happening? They hit you for -1 damage. You take -1 damage. You take -1 damage again. It's like, stop it! Mm-hmm. I have been hit by a hummingbird too. That is not fun. Yeah. Okay, I think this is about what I got for my the frog bug. I hope that's legit. I gave him claws. And I gave him mandibles on a frog face, which is terrifying, but they look kind of like they're looking at each other, like doot, 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 doot. Like, what are you? This is like the fly machine. We have the little like the transporter back here. A frog and a mantis got flooped. Boop boop. Oops. Can I redo that? Nope. Cool. Nope, can't. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, there we go. That is our. I hope that's a good frog bug. That was all right. And now for the last one for the day, we got to draw Mega Man, which is pretty dope. Because that's what a Warforged with an arm cannon would look like. He just looked like Mega Man. Nope. Now the internet's exploded. Hello? Everything just went to poop. I don't actually know what just happened there. Nice. Yep, the internet just died. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh man, Mega Man's so good. Guile from Street Fighter. Dun 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 dun. Chow 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 chow. Just being you know, I don't trust people that have beards longer than their bodies. That's just all I'm saying. You shouldn't trust gnomes, you shouldn't trust wizards. That's just how it is. That would be really funny if Liam ends up being the big bad guy. That's my theory. He wants, yeah, that's my theory. I don't know if we should talk about this, but this could be a cool after show. After the show today, which will happen in about 5 minutes, we're going to talk about our theories on Critical Role Endgame, because I got some good ones, but I don't want to put them on the internet. Dun, 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 dun. You know, at the beginning of the Backstreet Boys concert, reunion tour, whatever it was, I was just like, this doesn't really change my life much. Like, I don't go to work now. I can just hang out on the internet, which is great. And after it's been as long as it has, I'm losing my mind. I'm just going to say it. The people I see every week or every month was like 3. There were like 3 people I visited. And now it's like, turns out I like seeing those people. Oh, crap. I'm going a little crazy. So I thought I was antisocial. Maybe I was not as antisocial as I thought I was. Yeah, like, I mean, most of the people I talk to are online, so that wasn't so much. But now I'm getting stressed. I'm stressing out. So if you're stressing out about the Backstreet Boys concert, I get it. Let's talk about that sometime in the chat. I think that's fine. Backstreet Boys concert. Me too. I'm definitely meeting more people than normal. I think we've made a really cool little community here, and I'm glad we all get to hang out. I really enjoy it. So I'm a little worried about what's going to happen when we go back to work, but we will deal with that when it happens. I might have to start waking up earlier. I don't know. Man, I love Mega Man. Mega Man's so good. They made a Mega Man movie? Like an animated movie or like a real movie? Because, I mean, you could just watch RoboCop, and that's basically Mega Man. Mega Man version like Alpha 0.1 or something. I think he said palm cannon. Shoot, I was supposed to draw Iron Man. I think, yeah. Technically, this is his palm. I mean, we could give him some fingers or something. That's not how Mega Man do, but, I could give him some fingers. Arma means lovely. So if you take somebody by the arm, you're grabbing them by the love. I'm going to grab you by the feelings and we're going to go somewhere. Please don't do that. Ah, my arm! My feelings! Mega Man was a huge influence to me. Freaking love Mega Man. I still have I still have to play I bought that the Zero series, the ones that were for the Game Boy Advance. I still have to play them. I haven't finished. I almost finished the first one, and then I realized I janked it up, so I had to start over. I think we have like 3 or 4 finished viewers, which is awesome, and you're always welcome to join the voice chat. So, but then you have to listen to Jonas talking pseudo Finnish. Yeah, that's actually really cool. I'm actually really impressed by your ability to have multiple fluencies. Pigeon. That's a funny. I didn't think about it like that. It's a term for like not if you're not fluent in something and you can kind of speak it. Yeah, broken. Yeah, but that's the pigeon, I think, is the term for. I haven't heard that before. A Texan Finnish accent. I don't know what my accent is anymore. It's super janked up. It's Idahoan, I guess. I mean, I do have a plain accent, but because of where I grew up and the people I've lived with in the last 10 years, I basically can't talk normally. It's just really weird. And so every now and again, I float into weird accents that aren't real, or like, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm getting better at it now because I'm actually talking on a normal basis. But like before I started live streaming, I just hung out with people that had like really deep Southern accents at work. And so I'd come home and I'd just start talking like whatever I wanted to talk like. And I was like, I don't know what I actually sound like anymore. It was really strange. But I think I'm slowly falling back into my Pacific Northwest jockey box kind of accent. Jockey box. Drow, you are a popular person. All right. Mega Man. Oh, stupid Aaron with this awesome video. Oh, there it is. There's the Corvus King chimes alarm clock. It is noon here. I think we are about done. All of these, well, yes, but actually no. Magi, I hope Mega Man was acceptable. We'll go for that, and I think we'll call it here for today. Unless Jonas, you have anything else you needed to finish up sketching? Are you happy? All right, I think tomorrow's going to be a free day. We'll kind of figure out what we'll do on the fly then. Tomorrow might, yeah, the next D&D campaign, I think, like I said, I want to wait until I get the first episode out, which I think maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow because I need some of the art. I have to do the art for that first, and I can't decide if I want to actually do like my normal video process where I just show the art being drawn and then have it there, or if I should just do all the art first and then kind of like animatic style flash the art in. And just totally animated with sock puppets. That would be awesome. I would watch that. I would watch a D&D game that's sock puppets. That is a lot of production that I don't have. Let's table that and let's do that. If we can get this channel to 10,000 subscribers, Jonas, I will figure out a way to get you here and we will make a sock puppet video. we will make D&D sock puppets, and that would be amazing. Well, I assume I'm not going to get 10,000 subscribers tomorrow, so I assume the plague will be figured out by then. But I'm totally down for that, though. That was half in jest, but actually all for realsies. That would be so good. Well, yes, but actually, I'm a big Muppet fan. I grew up with the Muppets, and yeah, I love it. I love it so much. Actually, that was a big thing when I was in college. A big part of my degree was not making puppets, but like just storytelling. And puppets were constantly can you tell this story with puppets? If so, how? And then that's kind of like the way I define whether or not a story can be told. Like, can you tell a story with the minimum amount of let me rephrase that. I did a lot of stuff that was like 3D modeling and 3D animation, And so a lot of people, when they try to tell a story, will spend tons of time, young students at least, trying to make a really cool model. And it's like, if you can't tell this story with sock puppets, your story needs work before you start animating anything. So I love it. We played with them all the time. We had tons of puppets, tons of stuff like that. I would be on that. Oh, it's totally able to suplex a skeleton with a sock puppet. I could make that happen so fast. I still to this day have boxes and boxes of like action figures and bionics. Bionics were great for making movies because you can just pose them however you want, make little figures like that. It might be Bionicles. I have no idea the difference, to be totally honest. When I was a little kid and I found like an 8mm camera in my closet that my dad had. Like one of the old crank ones. You had to crank it to actually film with it. I started making Lego movies with my little Legos. Yeah. You'd click it once or twice and then move stuff and then click it once or twice. Super fun. None of those exist anymore. All that video is gone, but it was super fun. And that's what kind of kicked me off into making videos. So Mega Man just be chilling. Exactly. I never played Albion. Interesting. Mr. Rogers is good too. Yeah, I grew up with that too, but loved it. Puppets are fun. Yeah, I love puppets. Kermit the Frog, super good. Still can't do a good Kermit voice. All right, so I think we're gonna call it there. Tomorrow we'll figure something out. We'll talk about puppets. We'll talk about sketching. I think tomorrow would be a good day to actually sit down. Maybe I'll grab like a small clip from the episode, and we'll try to like animate it or something. I don't know. We'll see what works best, and we'll have some fun with it. But well, that's okay. I mean, I'm not worried about. I don't actually want to do like full on animation because that just takes way too long. If I did animations, I would probably only be able to put out one video every like 3 months would be my guess, because I'm really slow at animation. I mean, because yeah, we could easily do that with like 2 frames. That might be fun, and that's kind of what I want to figure out. Like, is it worth actually like drawing out animated frame, like, or is it just like, is it okay to just slap down? Hey, here's a picture of Guff, and now here's a picture of Shiva, and I don't know. We'll figure that out. I think that'll be fun. Thanks again for everybody hanging out. Thank you for all your suggestions. I really enjoy doing the Wednesday draw days. I think they're one of my favorite days. The Friday we'll probably try to do. Ooh, actually, I forgot about that. I may or may not be going out of town depending on the Backstreet Boys concert this weekend. I might have to go deal with some family stuff. We'll find out. All things good, nothing bad. Don't worry about that. But if I do that, Friday might be either early or a quick stream. I don't know. Friday might be normal. Monday might not have a stream. I don't know. I might be here, so they might still be there. Those Friday and Monday are going to be tentative. If we do have a stream Friday, it will be an open draw day, so everyone is welcome to come draw with us. We'll set up the rules, basically same rules as in the Discord. Feel free to check out the Discord. Feel free to check out the Redbubble page, because that does support the channel and helps us. I'm still waiting for my shirts because of the Backstreet Boys concert. I don't know when I'm going to get those shirts, but I want to see if they're really good quality, so don't feel too bad if you don't want to buy those shirts until I get those. I totally understand that. If you have a cool idea for one of those things, like, hey, I'd really love some Noel coasters, let me know. I can definitely turn those on in the store. Right now, I think I have a coaster is you put your drinks on it so it doesn't ruin your coffee table. Technically, it's a piece of cardboard you put on top of your drink to keep the flies out, but it's interchangeable. We have talked about this before, yeah. Apparently, there's no coasters in Finland, but yeah. So that's it. So we're hanging out. We'll do some more stuff next week. If you have a cool story or a cool idea for a video, let me know. Drop it in the comments below. Sharing these videos as well as the actual how you should draw series, or how you should draw. I should just do that. How to draw. This is how you draw a goblin. That's not a bad idea. The what you should play series. The what you should play series. Please share those. Comment those out. We're trying to get 10,000 subscribers so we can start a sock puppet channel. Alternatively, I was wondering if maybe Thursdays, because they are slower days, could be like a game day. Like, do we want to either like play Pictionary, or maybe we just stream a game on Thursdays? Something that inspires us. That could be a fun way to kind of incorporate. Yeah, we could just play WoW or something. I don't know. We talked about that at the very beginning of this episode. Joe, you suggested we should raid instead of drawing today, and I was like, yeah, that could be fun. Just do like a Discord day. But at the same time, I'm thinking about doing that kind of stuff not on YouTube, just maybe through the Discord itself, having like a weekly or monthly, basically Discord game day where we all just hang out online. Once again, I have had a few people send me invites and like friend requests. I'm basically just blanketing denying those because I don't want to like show favoritism and stuff. So if we do play games together, I probably won't like be there all the time, if that makes sense. So if we play together, I don't expect me to play Magic the Gathering with you all the time. Yeah, just give me tons of money. No, that's not true at all. Partially true, not true, kind of true. I don't know. No, seriously though. I don't want to put people's hopes up that I will always be there to play games, but I do think we could probably do that once or twice a week as a group. I think that would be a lot of fun. So we'll do that. Heck yeah, sock puppets, exactly. Man, I'm actually having fun just hanging out. Maybe we'll just chit chat for a while. I will be in the Discord for a little while today. I did finish my commissions up last night, so I will probably start looking at... I have a list of people waiting for commissions, so I probably won't be taking any more for another week or two. But I'm kind of just sifting through that list. I'm going to try to finish some more stuff up there. Tomorrow, absolutely hang out. Friday, I'll let you know tomorrow whether or not we're doing anything Friday. So let's keep on keeping on. Keep your dice on the table. Be happy, be healthy. We love you lots, and we'll see you tomorrow.